All right. So we're here today to take some time to introduce yourself here, Aaron Kruger. I'm Matt Hache, and I want to take some time to give our students, everyone at Ottawa Academy of Martial Arts, a chance to get to know you better. And I wanted to take some time to sit with you today to talk and give students a chance just to kind of know more about you personally. I've known you for is it close to 3 years now? Yeah, and a lot of people don't know this, but I know crew Amy loves sharing the story with me a lot. We kind of joke around, and I know she's put out a photo of how big you were when you first started. What were you weighing, Aaron, when you first started?
Like I was at like 190 pounds.
190 pounds.
Yeah.
And what was your last fight at? What did you weigh?
Is 147.
147. Yeah. So you were weighing about 190.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty soft at that time. So you started just about 3 years ago. So basically an incredible transformation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All thanks to the team here. Like, it's crazy. I'm so shocked.
Yeah, and I appreciate you saying, thanks to the team. Like, definitely Crew Amy, I think, took you under your wing real fast and got you really got you on your way. Mm-hmm. But I mean, also you demonstrate great heart and dedication, and it's not easy doing that, right?
Yeah.
So, who were you at that time, and who are you now today? Like, how would you describe like that person you were when you first started at the school? I
was undriven, lazy. I just didn't really have any goals. I was looking for something to do in college and university, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was always into sports and stuff and fitness, so I knew I wanted something along those lines. Like, just lifting weights at the gym wasn't doing it for me. I was getting bored of it,
Yeah.
So I actually went to school for health and fitness in Algonquin for like half a year, and I was like, it wasn't doing it for me. I was like, this is not really what I want to do. Mm-hmm. Because I was already started martial arts while I was in that, so I was like, I'd rather just teach martial arts instead of just teaching people how to lift weights,
Yeah. That's right. So you're studying in school basically to become like a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then you totally took a completely different path.
Yeah.
So in your short time of doing martial arts, when would have been the first time that you decided to take on a fight?
I remember I was getting ready to do like an in-house.
Yeah.
About like, I think I told myself, I remember I was like, I'm gonna wait a year of training and then I'm gonna do my first fight. I'm gonna train for a year. I don't know why I chose a year, but I just did. And
I think that was smart of you to give yourself time to grow and develop. If you were to give somebody advice who is thinking about fighting or competing, what would you tell maybe a new student maybe someone who's just started with us, and they just started on the path of training Muay Thai, what would you encourage them to think about or even consider fighting, or what would be something important for them to know?
I think they'd have to start with the basics training. Honestly, just getting in the door and starting with the conditioning class, and then working up to technique class. So seeing how it feels to get hit a little bit, like for example, just blocking a kick, feeling the impact of that, then slowly growing your way to sparring. So like actually getting hit in the face, not hard, but everything's controlled obviously. But yeah, just like not flinching with punches and stuff. And honestly, it's up to them when they feel comfortable. It doesn't have to be a year. It could be 3 years before someone feels comfortable fighting. Yeah. Or it could even be like 3 months if they're growing very quickly and they feel super confident.
And what if someone wasn't interested in competing? What would be the benefits for them to decide or think of trying a sparring class?
It's gonna build like your confidence if you're in a real situation even. Like, it's good to know how to feel to get hit, honestly. Like, if you've never been hit before, like, it's good to, like, have that feeling to know. Because, like, when someone attacks you in the street, like, you want to know, you don't want to be, like, shocked, Yeah. You want to be ready to defend yourself.
You want to know what it's really like to get hit.
Exactly. Yeah. The feeling of it.
Absolutely. And I think, I can really agree with the confidence and strength that you get within yourself just to get through a class.
Yeah.
You know, I think for a lot of our students, it takes a lot of confidence and belief in themselves just to walk into the room.
100%. Like I was there when I first started, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I remember I was just like waiting in my car outside, trying to go like build up confidence to go into the gym. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be scary. It's gonna be a bunch of mean fighters. Like, it was not like that at all. Like everyone was so nice.
Yeah. I mean, I totally get it. Like, you know, I joke around a lot with my own nickname where people call me Hammer. I was petrified when I was going to train. You know, it took a lot of confidence for me to just get into the gym. I remember my first 6 months, my stomach would be in knots. I was so petrified to go train. Mm-hmm. And when I would train, I was like crazy. I was like the most dangerous student. I'd be picking people up. I'd be slamming them. And then I got that nickname. So, yeah, I totally
awesome.
get how scared people are to come into the gym and just train. And, you know, I couldn't agree more how we're going to do our best to give them that support they need and, you know, take them along the path of martial arts.
Exactly.
So that they can succeed. So, you know, in this time that you've been doing Muay Thai,
mm-hmm.
how many fights have you participated in?
I've had 10 like sanctioned fights, so amateur fights, and then I think I've done about 7 in-houses or maybe 8.
Amazing. So a lot of experience. And, you know, I think it's important to kind of share with students who are eager to take that path.
Yeah.
You know, I think they should really follow your example when you took a good year to just commit to learning the skill, gaining the knowledge, learning the abilities. I know sometimes people are very eager and excited, and I would agree that they should, you know, start with just a sparring class.
Yeah.
And doing the sparring on a continuous basis.
Yeah, like not just one sparring class and jump in.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you think you're ready. Like, no. But I think you also do a great job of you're so consistent with your training.
Yes.
You know, and I think that's what's really important, that either if people want to fight or not, even if they just want to get the most out of martial arts, either it be Muay Thai or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I think, you know, consistency is critical.
Agreed, yeah.
You know, and I think you do a great job of always being consistent with your training.
Thank you.
And also just having a great attitude.
Yeah.
You know, it's always nice to have you in the school, and I think a lot of people appreciate that. You know, where is somewhere you would love to go and do Muay Thai?
Thailand, the home country of Muay Thai itself.
Have you ever been out to like the Far East before?
I have. I went on a little trip with my family. My mom's actually from Vietnam, so we went to go visit family there. Mm-hmm. And we also stopped by Thailand because it's right beside it. So yeah.
Did you get to do some training then in Thailand?
I did actually do one training session. Mm-hmm. It's actually with Sanchai's trainer.
Oh,
it was a private
kidding.
session.
That's
I was
amazing.
very inexperienced at the time, so it's kind of like he just showed me the basics and stuff.
Well, that's all good. Well, I think, you know, it'll be exciting to see you go back out there. I know that was the plan for this summer, but COVID kind of changed things
on the way a bit.
pretty drastically for everybody. But, you know, I think it'll be great to see you make your way out there in the near future. And it'd be awesome to see you send, you know, maybe a group of the team can go with you.
That'd be great. I'd love to. Maybe
there's students at the school that would be excited to go to Thailand, and we could probably set up like a team trip. Mm-hmm. Right on. Yeah. Well, Aaron, thank you so much for your time. I hope people enjoy a chance to kind of getting to know you a little better, and excited to see everybody obviously back in the school. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Hammer.